Technology is a great thing. It's allowed us the ability to make friends with people we've never met, network socially in 140 characters or less, and hide behind anonymity online while calling other people gay. The one thing that sucks about technology? It's removed a lot of social interaction. So when a game like NBA Jam helped us remember what is so great about getting together with your buddies around the warm glow of your picture box, we had to knock this list out.
So listen up. For this list, we're only looking at the local multiplayer modes, not online. And the game has to be for a console, not PC. But PC gamers, relax. We're saving your gaming device of choice for a list all on its own.
And just for the record, this list was really hard to make, and some of your favorites probably didn't make the list. Sorry. Hey, I'm Stuttering Craig.
And I'm Nervous Nick.
For Screw Attack's Top 10 Local Multiplayer Game.
For consoles!
What?
Number 10.
Okay, stop. Hold on. Don't shut off the video. Stop and listen to the reasoning.
Yes, this one has long since worn off its initial wow factor, but if you own a Wii, you can't deny that this one still gets busted out at parties.
Yeah, it's essentially a tech demo for what the Wiimote's about, but you got 5 sports that can be played with 2 and sometimes up to 4 players. But the general consensus is that bowling is the most popular choice, and that I will destroy you in it. 2 straight 300 games, what's up?
True story. My grandpa, who has never played a video game in his entire life, was able to beat me in bowling after one weekend.
Wow, you just ruined all your video game credibility there, Nick. Nice one. Yes, Wii Sports isn't the deepest multiplayer game out there, but it's fun, and you need to give credit where credit's due. You suck, Nick.
Number 9.
A board game. In a video game. That has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But wouldn't you know it? It worked!
You could play a minigame and have 2 teams of 2 going at it, and then 90 seconds later, when the next round is over, you could be partnered with somebody else entirely. Or it could be a free-for-all. Or 3 versus 1.
Sure enough, all the games formed into shattered alliances all the time, but we can only choose one game per franchise. For its costumes, memorable boards, and hilarious minigames, we gotta go with Mario Party Deucer. That's 2.
Number 8.
Odds are you never played this game before. And you know what? That sucks for you.
So get this, with Pac-Man Versus, you have to have a Game Boy Advance. You plug that GBA into the GameCube, and then 3 people plays the ghost on the TV with a limited view, while the other person plays as Pac-Man on the Game Boy Advance.
Truth be told, it gets crazy intense and is a killer party game.
Congratulations.
But you gotta be asking yourself, Craig, Nick, why is Mario the announcer? Well, I'll tell you, because the game was designed by Shigeru Miyamoto. Ah, it all makes sense why the game's so much fun now, doesn't it?
Number 7.
Here it is, the only PlayStation title on the list. Twisted Metal is just one of those games you can still pop in today and just have a blast with.
When you talk classic games, people say, oh yeah, I used to play that game all the time. But when you talk classic multiplayer games like Twisted Metal, people say, oh yeah, I used to play that game all the time. With my friends.
While the single player was cool, Twisted Metal really got fun when you had 2-player duels with all those crazy weapons and crazy cars. And yes, of course we're excited about Twisted Metal returning to the PlayStation 3 so we can blow more shit up.
Number 6.
This was the game
I got this one, Nick. Back in the early 90s, you had some tough choices, Nintendo or Sega. Clear Pepsi or not clear Pepsi, but one of the most heated was definitely Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. You were one side or the other in the arcade. So when both games made their way to home consoles, gamers had to choose their favorites. And then they went over to their buddy's house who had the game they didn't. Now, I vividly remember getting Street Fighter 2 in my house being cramped with kids from all around the neighborhood that I didn't know, just crowding around the TV, just hoping for a chance to play. And wouldn't you know it, later when Mortal Kombat came out, I was standing in some kid's house who I didn't know, just hoping for a chance to play. Violence. It just brings kids together.
Number 5.
If you're like me, you're getting tired of all the music rhythm games getting released every single year. But let's be honest, that doesn't mean they're not fun in groups.
The genre's surge in popularity could probably be traced to Guitar Hero, yeah. But as fun as those games were, Harmonix took the rhythm game ball and ran with it with the release of Rock Band. Adding drums and microphone to an already existing guitar and bass, this was the game that brought the fun factor to a whole nother level.
And yeah, Rock Band has an online mode, but it makes it on our list because it's not nearly as fun as playing locally.
Number 4.
As the king of kart racers, the Mario Kart series has more than made a name for itself when it comes to multiplayer fun. But which one goes on the list?
That would be Mario Kart 64. The shortcuts, the illegitimate shortcuts, and of course Battle Mode will forever be fond memories for the millions who bought it.
Okay, Internet, you may be saying to yourself, what's up with the two Mario games? Well, Mario is in both games, but Mario Party and Mario Kart are clearly separate franchises. So shut up.
Number 3.
Oh, here it is. Yes, the first Master Chief Adventure totally needs to be here. I'm a good singer.
Let's put this in perspective. People went out and bought Xboxes solely for this game, just so they could play it against their friends.
This is one of the first console games that people went to LAN parties for. I mean, think about that. You like this game so much that you're willing to unhook your freaking Xbox, pack it up, put it in your car, bring it to your buddy's house, unpack it, and hook it up to a TV, and that's assuming you didn't bring a TV just for yourself, just to play against your friends.
Fans loved the local multiplayer for Halo 1 so much that they made their own Xbox Live before there was Xbox Live, and they called it Xbox Connect, just to play each other online. That's crazy.
Number 2.
No matter how they toss the dice.
This commercial is great. It was for the original Smash Brothers, which everybody knows was lots of fun and all, but you know what? It's not on our list. Why? Because the best was yet to come.
It seems like nobody can agree on which game is better between Melee and Brawl. So we're gonna break the tie, and we're gonna end the argument right here, right now.
Melee, motherfuckers. It was the biggest leap forward in the series. It added 14 characters, whereas Brawl added only 9 to the previous game. Not to mention it had so many more stages, items, and game modes than the original N64 version. Plus the fact that it had so much stuff that was unlockable, ensuring that you'd be playing Melee for years before you got everything.
Brawl basically did all this too, but it more or less felt like Melee with new characters and stages, so... nah.
That's it, the old super multiplayer console gamer recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, Wii Sports.
Number 9, Mario Party 2.
Number 8, Pac-Man vs.
Number 7, Twisted Metal.
Number 6, Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat.
Number 5, Rock Band.
Number 4, Mario Kart 64.
Number 3, Halo 1.
Misread. Number 2, Super Smash Brothers Melee. Oh my.
It's number 1.
Son of a bitch, would you look at that? Look, we tried to take it off the number 1 spot. We promise you, we tried to justify taking it off, but it just wouldn't leave. The game's multiplayer is so much fun, and it sold millions, and it's being remade for the Wii.
And it cured cancer, and it created world peace, blah, 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 blah. Craig, this is the 3rd time that GoldenEye has topped one of our lists. So I say we do what we usually do when we don't want to explain something for the umpteen billionth time.
And what is that?
GoldenEye with kitten heads.
Oh yeah, and we also want to send a super congrats out to the team of That's No Glitch for beating our Battletoads challenge from the last top 10. That was impressive.
They're so good at 2-player Battletoads that they beat it a good 7 months before we asked them to.
Studs, both of you.